Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As Thanksgiving approaches, we're surrounded by talk of gratitude, family, and of course a feast that's weeks in the making. But today, I want to talk about something that's woven into the very fabric of this holiday, something that often gets overshadowed by the turkey and the pumpkin pie. I'm talking about hope. Think about the story of Thanksgiving. It's a tale of a perilous journey, of facing a harsh and unknown world, of enduring incredible hardship. What kept those early settlers going? It wasn't just grit or determination. It was hope. The hope for a new beginning, the hope for a better life, the hope that their struggles would eventually lead to something meaningful. Hope was the invisible fuel that powered their survival. It's easy to feel hopeful when things are going great. When the sun is shining, your career is taking off, and your relationships are strong, hope feels natural, almost effortless. But the true test of hope, its real power, emerges in the darkness. It's the flicker of light in the deepest winter, the quiet whisper that says, "This too shall pass," when you're facing a storm. We've all been there, right? Those moments when life throws you a curveball. Maybe it's a job loss, a health scare, or a personal struggle that feels overwhelming. In those moments, despair can feel like a heavy blanket. It tells you to give up, that things will never get better. But hope is the counter-narrative. It's the stubborn, resilient voice that insists on a different ending to the story. Hope isn't about ignoring reality. It's not blind optimism that pretends problems don't exist. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Hope acknowledges the difficulty, it sees the obstacles, and it chooses to look for a path forward anyway. It's the courage to plant a seed in frozen ground, believing that spring will eventually come. This Thanksgiving, as we gather with our loved ones, let's do more than just list the things we're thankful for. Let's also acknowledge the things we're hopeful for. What are the seeds of hope you're planting in your own life right now? Maybe it's the hope of mending a broken relationship, the hope of starting a new project, or simply the hope for a more peaceful and kinder world. Scientific studies have shown that hopeful people are more resilient. They perform better academically, have stronger relationships, and even experience better physical health. Why? Because hope is an active state of mind. It's not passive wishing, it's a belief system that drives action. When you have hope, you're more likely to set goals, to work towards them, and to find creative solutions when you encounter setbacks. Hope is the engine of progress both on a personal and a societal level. Think about any great achievement in human history. The fight for civil rights, the quest to land on the moon, the development of life-saving vaccines. All of these began with a seemingly impossible idea, fueled by an unwavering sense of hope. Hope gives us the power to imagine a better future, and then it gives us the strength to build it. So how do we cultivate more hope, especially when we feel like our supply is running low? First, practice gratitude. It sounds simple, but actively focusing on what's good in your life, even the small things, shifts your perspective. It reminds you that even in difficult times, there is still light. This is why gratitude and hope are so deeply connected during Thanksgiving. One feeds the other. Second, surround yourself with hopeful people. Hope is contagious. When you're around individuals who believe in possibilities, who lift you up and encourage you, their energy naturally rubs off on you. Be a source of hope for others, and you'll find it strengthens your own. A simple word of encouragement to a friend can be a powerful act of sharing hope. Third, take small, positive actions. When you feel helpless, the best antidote is to do something, no matter how small. Tidy up a room, go for a walk, complete a small task on your to-do list. Each small victory is a deposit in your hope bank. It proves to your brain that you are capable and that progress is possible. And finally, remember your past resilience. Think about the challenges you've already overcome. You've survived every single one of your worst days so far. You are stronger than you think. That history of your own strength is concrete evidence that you have what it takes to face what's ahead. That's not just wishful thinking. It's a fact. If you are struggling and feeling hopeless, please know that it's okay to ask for help. Reaching out to a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional is an act of profound hope. It's an action that says you believe things can get better. There are resources available, and you don't have to go through this alone. This Thanksgiving, as you sit down at the table, I invite you to share not just what you're thankful for, but also what you're hopeful for. Let's make hope a part of the conversation. Let us celebrate the resilience of the human spirit and the incredible power of believing in a brighter tomorrow. Hope is the truest expression of the Thanksgiving spirit. It's the belief that after the long winter, there will always be a harvest. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I am so grateful for this community and so hopeful for all the amazing things we can achieve together. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. If you found this video meaningful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.